So let's start with, you had a strong report, but users still say that sometimes the satellite technology that your competitors use is better. What are you doing to work on quality?
What we're doing to work on quality is rapidly deploying 2KU, our proprietary solution. It's delivering industry-leading performance. It's fast, it works everywhere around the globe, and it works all the time. And customers are loving it wherever we deploy it. We're on over 170 aircraft with it today and expect to deploy another 1,500 more aircraft with 2KU.
What is 2KU? Without getting too far into the technological weeds, how is it that much better than the current technology?
We have a proprietary antenna design that goes on the top of the plane that points at the satellite. And it's just a better architecture. Our antennas are larger and rounder, and so they have a more powerful signal, and therefore we can get higher speeds more consistently all over the globe to our passengers. We've seen full planes use it all at the same time, doing whatever they want, streaming or browsing, and to rave reviews repeatedly.
Now, I just flew from San Francisco to New York, and I realize every experience is different, but I paid $33.95 for an in-flight pass. The credit card that I initially used was rejected, but when I landed, there were 5 charges on it that I had to then reverse. And the quality was very poor. I mean, the websites took an incredible amount of time to load. Some of them didn't load at all. On the way back, my credit card worked, but the speed was the same, and it was so slow that I just turned off my computer and turned on a movie. How do you address these things?
Well, I explained we need to bring more bandwidth to the sky, and I don't know whether you were on our flight or some other flight, but regardless, we need to get more capacity. And basically, we're entering an era where capacity is dramatically more bountiful. We used to peak at 10 megabits per second, and now we're offering a technology that'll be capable of 100 megabits per second. And not only is it faster, there's just more capacity. The speed limit's higher, but we have more lanes on the road, so we can handle a lot of passengers at high speed. And as fast as we can go, we're adding more aircraft with 2KU, and that'll do the trick. I would also say that we, again, announced on our earnings today that we have passed a major milestone with our next generation air-to-ground network, so using the cell towers. And today in the lab, just recently in the lab, we achieved over 100 megabits per second with that technology too. So we invented this technology. It got slow when it got congested, but we now have all the capacity everybody's going to need, and it's going to be coming this year and next.
It was a Gogo flight, just to be clear. What are you doing about hacking and security?
We run a public Wi-Fi hotspot in the sky, and it's as secure as any public Wi-Fi, but we work very closely with all the relevant agencies to make sure that we comply with the security requirements of the aviation industry. And top concern of ours, and we think we do a good job at that.